Good morning.
Good morning.
Meenakshi, please start.
Pleasant good morning to one and all. William Shakespeare quotes, "Small cheers and great welcome makes a merry feast." To make this intellectual feast great and merry, I, Dr. Meenakshi Vasnik, on behalf of all the cluster institution, feel privileged to welcome our respected learner delegates, eminent scholars, distinguished participants, and all the members of Shakespeare Society of Central India who are excited to be here on the first day of certificate course on Shakespearean Studies, organized under the aegis of Shakespearean Society of Central India in collaboration with Departments of English of Hislop College, Nagpur, Santaji Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur, Rajkumar Kewalramani Kanya Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur, and J.M. Patel Arts, Commerce and Science College, Bhandara. To celebrate the birth anniversary of William Shakespeare, the cluster institutions have organized a national online 8-day certificate course in Shakespearean Studies from 20th April 2022 to 27th April 2022. The objective of this online 8-day Shakespearean certificate course is to serve the reservoir of Shakespeare's scholarship and to create a forum for creative interpretations of Shakespeare's work in the gamut of English literature. On this August gathering, I welcome the chairperson of today's program, our mentor, guide, and philosopher, Dr. Pranoti Chakravarti Madam, President, Shakespearean Society of Central India, as a chairperson of today's inaugural program. I find equally pride to welcome today's guest of honor, Dr. Urmila David Madam, the lady with a vision to build a model education. She is the chairperson, Board of Studies, English, Rajchandra Tukaji Maharaj Nagpur University, Nagpur, and principal of Rajkumar Kewalramani Kanya Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. I welcome you, ma'am, on this magnificent event. The organizers are the souls of the program. So I take this opportunity to welcome our organizers now. I heartily welcome Dr. Usha Sakure ma'am, a very dynamic personality in education fraternity who has created an iconic space with sheer hard work and dedication. Madam is the secretary of Shakespearean Society of Central India and principal of Manohar Rao Kambadi Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. I welcome you, ma'am, in today's session. I take this prestigious opportunity to welcome our most resourceful and prodigious personality, Dr. Prashant Shelke sir, Principal of Hislop College, Nagpur, in today's glorious event. A warm welcome to you, sir. I heartily welcome Dr. Priya Vanzari, Madam, an exceptional administrator and a vibrant learner known for her wisdom and knowledge. Madam is a principal of Santaji Mahavidyalaya, Nagpur. I welcome you, ma'am, in this August gathering. I take this prestigious opportunity to welcome Dr. Vikas Thomne sir, a highly erudite academician and a diligent administrator par excellence. Sir is a principal at J.M. Patel Arts, Commerce and Science College, Bhandara. My warm greetings to you, sir, in today's inaugural function. I also welcome our dynamic coordinators of this certificate course, Dr. Veena Joseph ma'am, Dr. Karthik Panikar sir, Dr. Nihal Sheikh sir, and Dr. Madhvi Mehril ma'am in today's inaugural session. It is also my pleasant duty to welcome all the eminent resource person of this certificate course for taking up the task to enlighten our participants with your insightful and diverse presentation in the upcoming session on Shakespearean studies. To give a literary background to this 8 days certificate course, May I now invite Dr. Urmila Dabir Madam, today's guest of honor, to address the gathering. Over to Dabir Madam.
A very good morning to all. Honorable Dr. Pranoti Chakravarti, President, Shakespeare Society of Central India. Dr. Usha Sakure, Secretary, Shakespeare Society, Central India. The Honorable Principals of the Coordinating Colleges, Dr. Prashant Shelke, Dr. Priya Vanjari, Dr. Vikas Dhomne. Our coordinators, Dr. Veena Joseph, Dr. Nihal Sheikh, Dr. Madhvi Moril, and Dr. Karthik Panikkar. And all the teachers who are associated with this particular program, and dear students. It is my honor and privilege to be present for this Shakespeare certificate course. Rather, I should say it is a national online 8-day certificate course in Shakespeare studies. I have become a bit nostalgic because I remember when we first started this course, like Shakespearean theatres, which used to be roaming from one place to another, we started this course simultaneously in 3 colleges. And we as teachers used to deliver lectures on Shakespeare from one college to another, hopping from one place to another. I think it is more than 20-25 years that this particular course was started. And the credit of this course goes to the visionary Dr. Pranoti Chakravarti. And I think this is one of the only kind of the course in all over India that has been conducted by our society. And this particular course also gives an opportunity to the students to know William Shakespeare, different aspects of him as a dramatist, as a playwright, as a poet. And today we are fortunate to have erudite resource persons. See, online has given us both advantages and disadvantages, but I think we should concentrate more on the advantages. So on the online platform, we have resource persons from all over India, and all the erudite resource persons are going to give us a lot of information on the playwright, the bard. And I think it is a great opportunity for the students to know more about Shakespeare, to know more about his works, and also to learn more about what his age was like. And I think it is a fascinating experience for all the students and teachers alike. I wish this course a great success, and I wish that this particular course will continue for ages to come, as long as the teachers and the lovers of Shakespeare are there, and the students who are keen to know more about Shakespeare. Thank you very much, and all the best for the course.
Thank you very much, Madam, for your invaluable guidance and for brilliantly showcasing the complete panoramic view of Shakespearean studies with your vast literary expertise. Now, let us have a pleasure of listening to the inaugural address. For this, I request Dr. Pranoti Chakravarti, Madam, to address our online audience with your precious words as we begin with the event. Over to Pranoti, ma'am.
Good morning, all participants, organizers, coordinators from the various colleges, our guest of honor, Dr. Urmila Dabir, our secretary, the irrepressible Usha Sakure, our resource person of today, Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya, and all the principals of the colleges who are participating in this great journey. And also the concerned technicians who are making this event possible for us, as well as our beautiful comparer, Meenakshi Vasnik Madam. Yes, dear, I welcome you all with Shakespeare's words, all hail. Because today and tomorrow we shall hear a lot about Macbeth and the 3 women who start the show in Macbeth. So I welcome you with the words, all hail. 2 decades back, when this certificate course was held in Mahavidyalaya, Dr. Urmila Dabir has just told you, it was then the English
coordinator and lecturer there, then Dr. Dabir. 2 decades later, Dr. Dabir is back as our guest of honor and Dean of the Board of Studies, Nagpur University. We are very proud of her and welcome Dr. Dabir once again. She is one of our pillars. It takes a lot of labor to organize such an event and to get well versed, resourced persons to is and share their knowledge and experience is also very difficult. I thank Dr. Shubir Dhaur from Ravindra Bharati University, Kolkata, who will be speaking to you tomorrow to share his long drawn out scholarship on Shakespeare with our participants. He will be on the air tomorrow at 11:30. Similarly, I thank all our resource persons who are all respected Shakespeare scholars for agreeing to share their scholarship with our participants throughout this week. This is a unique course, and nowhere in India and abroad, within my knowledge, such a certificate course is available. I congratulate the colleges who have come forward to share the platform with SSCI, the short form of Shakespeare Society of Central India, in this unique endeavor. Colleges like Hislop College, Santaji College, Rajkumar Kewalramani College, J.M. Patel Arts and Commerce College, Bhandara. A large number of undergraduate and postgraduate students have joined this course, and we hope they will be benefited from this certificate course. Questions have been raised regarding the relevance of Shakespeare today. We in India have always admired great men, writers, philosophers, and spiritual leaders. We look up to genius and adopt and adapt at our will. Even in this post-colonial era, Shakespeare shines as a beacon of light for our students and academicians. This is because Shakespeare is, above all, a poet of nature. His works hold up a mirror to the manners and intricacies of life living in this world. As Samuel Johnson wrote, I quote, "When learning triumphed over her barbarous foes, first revealed the stage, immortal Shakespeare rose." So prior to Shakespeare, a lot of importance was given to spiritualism and not to man. But you remember those famous lines of Hamlet, "Oh, what a thing is man." And it is this humanism. Shakespeare's appeal is universal and immortal. This is due to the humanism that pervades his plays and perpetuates human values. In his tragedies, Shakespeare is concerned with the ruin and restoration of the soul and life of man. According to Professor Doughton, the subject of Shakespeare's play is the struggle of good and evil in the world. Yet Shakespeare was no unworldly philosopher. His plays are rooted in reality. He could easily portray the agonies, the misgivings, the questionings, the torments that dodge humanity. Macbeth's traumas, fueled by his inordinate ambition, are mirrored on one hand, and Lady Macbeth's unfailing desire to see her husband crowned king, coupled with her sense of guilt at her own premonitions, are unparalleled in dramatic history. Shakespeare's tragedies do not follow the classical rules of tragedy laid down by the ancient Greek and Roman masters. His plays are an admixture of sorrow and happiness and are thus called romantic dramas. Romance, not in the sense of romance, of romantic, but because the plays reveal an admixture of joy and sorrow. Thus it is said, Shakespeare approximates the remote and familiarizes the wonderful. His characters act and speak by the influence of general passions and principles by which all minds are agitated, and the whole gamut of life is in continuous motion. In the Globe Theatre, Shakespeare gave the audience what they liked and thus did not follow any superimposed rules. Ben Jonson, on the other hand, tried to tell the audience what they should like. Yet Ben Jonson's comment about Shakespeare, I quote, "He is not of an age that for all times has never been surpassed." I declared I will end this inaugural speech with a tribute to the great genius of Shakespeare, with a self-written poem, Tribute to Shakespeare. A monument of human aspirations, Shakespeare, thou standest apart. A painter of human emotions, a sculptor of human thought, a dramatist of human conflicts, a poet of human dreams, thy writings transcend all barriers of country, region, or stream. Thou livest, though long dead, in our hearts supreme. With these words, I end my speech and declare that the course has been inaugurated. Thank you, Meenakshi.
Thank you, ma'am. You can mute yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much, madam. Your thought-provoking introductory address has set a perfect platform to all our eminent resource person to deliver their stalwartly presentation very efficiently in these 8 days of Shakespearean certificate course. Thank you very much, ma'am, once again. Let us now come to the end of the inaugural session. So, without further ado, we will turn the time over to our first session, day 1 of Shakespearean certificate course. To take us in the literary voyage of Shakespeare, today we have with us a very generous personality and an erudite academician, Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya sir, as today's resource person. I heartily welcome you, sir, in today's session. I take this prestigious opportunity to introduce to Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya sir, who is working as a professor in English in Hislop College, Nagpur. Sir has acted in over 150 plays in various languages like Hindi, English, Bangla, and Marathi. Sir is a member of Click and Shakespearean Society. Sir is an editor of poetry journal entitled Rhythmic and has won All India Poetry Prize conducted by British Council Poetry Society of India. Sir has completed UGC project on Rabindranath Tagore and have several volumes of translations published by Oxford University Press. It is very interesting and proud to know that Sir has acted as a lead role in various stage shows as Mercutio in play Romeo and Juliet, Macduff in Macbeth, Claudio in Hamlet, Shylock in Merchant of Venice, and Malvolio in Twelfth Night. Sir has also directed Julius Caesar, a historical tragedy of Shakespeare, and acted in the role of soothsayer. All his shows are produced under professional levels. Sir's exceptional knowledge in Shakespearean studies is truly immense and spellbound. It is indeed a proud moment for all of us to celebrate the birth anniversary of Shakespeare with the startup of the literary discourse through the presentation of a great devotee of Shakespeare like Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya sir. Today, sir will deliver his scholarly discourse on a very fascinating topic, the purpose of mystical phenomenon in Macbeth. I feel immense pleasure to invite Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya sir to begin his scholarly presentation. Over to Supanta Bhattacharya sir. Hello, sir.
Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya, hearty welcome to you. Everybody's eagerly looking forward to your sessions.
Supant is very much here, I think.
Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya,
Supant, please start.
Supanta, are you there?
Sir, you can turn on your video.
Supant, please start your video.
Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya has his video and audio on, but there's a technical issue we're just working out. We'll just get back immediately. Yeah. I know online we all have a lot of technical glitches. We can't help it. So at this time, at the time Supanta sir is trying to resolve the issue, I would take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you this wonderful morning. It's really a great opportunity on a national level. I really want to thank Pranati ma'am, Dr. Umla Dabeen ma'am, Dr. Usha ma'am. Each and every one of you have really pulled in to come forward to do this for the students. And I'm sure that students are really going to benefit from it. We have all national erudite scholars, and all of them have really come forward, and we are really going to benefit, and guess not us, the students and everybody who's there. I am very happy, in fact, that this has been done at a national level. And we have people from everywhere. I can just see my friend also from MP, Bilaspur, she just logged in. Hi, Shravani, welcome to you. I welcome each and every one of you right now. And as all of us are real diehard fans of Shakespeare, and we know that today the session that Supant is going to take is going to be a head start for everybody. So without much ado, I hope all the technical glitches have been resolved and his video and audio is on, and we go ahead with it. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome. I would like to tell all our participants that kindly bear with us for some time. There's a technical glitch. We are working on it and it is going to be resolved in just, I hope it's resolved very soon. He'll join back and I'm sure we really are going to get started now. Thank you so much.
It is a great privilege to have Dr. Priya Vanjari, madam, amongst us. So, ma'am, if you have anything to say, please.
Priya ma'am, we would love to hear you. Good morning, ma'am.
A very good morning to all of you. Respected Pranoti ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Respected Dabir madam. My close friend Usha ma'am. And all who have participated in this online Shakespeare Society certificate course. Meenakshi, you gave me a chance to speak today. And
Sure.
I was allotted a slot for tomorrow. So I hope I'd make up for the tomorrow slot.
Okay, ma'am, it will do.
Actually, we had a start with Supanto sir, and listening to him is always a delight. And if he was going to deal with Macbeth, that is one of my favorite. Because what happens, just now Pranoti ma'am mentioned that it is the starting with the three ladies, actually the three witches, who make the whole plot of this particular play start. Their prophecies, their sayings, and all that, which fill a different sort of ambition in the mind of course, Macbeth. We have seen, we know, and our students are well versed with Macbeth because one of the famous flaw, like a tragedy should have, Macbeth has the tragedy of ambition. To have an ambition is very good, but an ambition like that, just listening to some prophecy, the witches saying, and going again and again and listening to more, what more I can get, more and more, that leads to the downfall. We will have two different versions of Macbeth today and tomorrow, of course. And the students who have logged in for the certificate course will get a clear insight. In fact, I was really interested that my final year literature students could get access to this 2 days discourse, because both have a different thing to tell. Different in a way, like how Shakespeare has made this particular Macbeth a very important tragedy. And to start with, just now, David Madam, Chairman Board of Studies, had mentioned that this Shakespearean society has come a long way. And it was like the moving theatre. Shakespeare or early theatre, English theatre had the same moving type. It used to move from place to place. Then it was given a place outside London city limits, so that audience could enjoy more of the theatre sort. Now we can also say we have shifted to this online mode, so we are also moving. Madam had that capability, and the earlier set of teachers who gave their discourse for this society for Shakespearean studies always had that ability to move from college to college. Now we are also moving from offline to an online mode, so that we can target more students, more beneficiaries. And this is the best example what my friend Usha has done. Usha has the capability of running this society, of course, with the kind blessings of Pranati ma'am and all those who are associated with this Shakespearean society. But Usha has made it her point every year. Even we are very proud to say that Santaji Mahavidyalaya had also taken this certificate course, and our students had benefited. We were waiting that this goes in an offline mode and we can again conduct this, because our MA English literature students were very interested. They have joined, of course, today, but getting an feel of an offline face-to-face interaction of these speakers today and the next 8 days would have benefited them and enlightened them. My best wishes to this certificate course. I, on behalf of Santaji Mahavidyalaya, Usha ma'am, we are in the Golden Jubilee celebration. So it is indeed very precious for us that we are having such collaboration and collaborative activities regarding Shakespeare. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam. It's very great to hear you. And Supanta sir has joined. Supanta sir? Usha madam?
Supanta sir, good morning. I tried to fill in the gap.
Karthik Panikar sir, very good morning to you. Until Supanta sir will join, can you share something? Dr. Karthik Panikar sir.
Yeah, madam, good morning.
Very good
Am I
morning to you.
audible to you? Am I audible to you?
Sir.
Actually, I'm in a class.
Okay, fine, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, my best wishes for the course. I hope all the students get benefited by this course. It's a wonderful endeavor, and we have been doing it for some years now. And I hope we are able to propagate the ideas of Shakespearean literature to the students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for being connected. Yeah.
Dr. Supan Bhattacharya is going to join us in a short while. In case anyone would like to say something, would like to share something, you're most welcome. Yes. We would love to hear you, because the topic that Supan has today is very, very interesting. So it's best that he only talks about it, That is really wonderful and very interesting, and I'm sure everybody would love to hear that. Nihal sir, would you like to say something? Would you like to add a question? You're most welcome.
Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Good
you're
morning.
audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Just a bit. My camera is not functioning properly, but I think I am audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Hello?
Yes, sir, you're
Okay,
audible.
fine.
Yes, sir, please continue.
First of all, I would like to extend a hearty congratulations to all the principals of the organizing colleges. A big thank you to Honorable Pranoti Chakrabarti Madam for giving us an opportunity to organize such a prestigious course. And we would have loved to organize this in an offline mode, but pandemic still prevails, and we are supposed to take all the precautions, and since it is a national online program, more number of participants would be able to gain access if we organize it through an online mode. So keeping in view all these things, the online course has been organized, but the warmth cannot be shared as it would have been if we had organized it in an offline mode, but taking into consideration the situations, it is always better to organize through an online mode. And in 2019, we had the opportunity to organize this course, and it was a wonderful experience of organizing it for 7 days. So, and I'm very much grateful to Usha Sakure ma'am for inviting such wonderful resource persons who will throw light on different aspects of Shakespeare writing. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. I think we have to conclude this session today. Maybe we'll start it tomorrow. We'll take 2 sessions because our resource person, Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya, is unable to connect, though he's using 3 devices, but due to some technological fault, I think we have to conclude the session today and we'll take it tomorrow and we'll intimate it in the. We are really extremely sorry for this.
Dear participants and organizers, I would like to just pitch in along with Usha ma'am that really we regret the technical glitch. We can't have it. We can't help it. Like we do have a limitation. And I assure all of you that you will not regret joining it. You will not regret continuing the entire course because it's really going to be very beneficial, very useful, very informative, and extremely interesting. So I request all of you to be with us all throughout in these days, and we all know that we have a limitation, and because of that, we all accommodate one another. We are together. We are here on a national level together. A wonderful platform, like Sir rightly mentioned, this is online, so that we can all imbibe the best from it. So thank you so much, and really deep regrets for everything, but we can't help it because we do have technical, limitations as well. But we look forward to seeing you all this entire 7 days ahead, and it's going to be really very invigorating. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. And my hearty thanks to Dr. Urmila ma'am, to Dr. Pranati ma'am, to Dr. Usha ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us. And definitely we look for the best, hope for the best. We are positive in attitude, and we are not going to be discouraged or disheartened. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear participant, tomorrow we will connect sharp at 11 and we would be delighted to hear Dr. Supanta Bhattacharya say tomorrow. Till then, stay. Have a good day. Thank you.